Good day, Junior Tickies. I'm Mrs. Brimacombe. We are now going to look at Paper 2, Question 2, Cost Accounting. The focus in this video is going to be on Question 2.2, Control of Raw Materials. After completing statement in Question 2.1, which we've discussed in video 1, or Part A, the internal auditor of Prudy Manufacturers suspects that the raw materials, fabric, is not being controlled well in the storeroom and the factory. Calculate the meters of fabric missing from the storeroom, the meters of fabric wasted in the factory. Apart from installing cameras, provide a specific strategy to improve internal control in the storeroom and the factory. In each case, provide a different point. If we look at question 2.2, calculate the total cost of fabric lost and wasted and explain how this loss should be shown in the statement mentioned in question 2.1. Reminder, question 2.1, you had to complete the production cost statement and the breach income statement. So if we look at the raw materials, the fabric used in production is issued to the factory from the storeroom as required. The record of fabric is as follows. So they've provided us with the meters and the total amount of raw materials issued to the factory, balance on the 1st of March 2020, purchase of fabric during the year, and the balance on 28th February. Additional information, fabric is purchased at a fixed cost price of $120 per meter. It takes 1.5 meters of fabric to make one travel bag. 7,800 bags were produced during the year. If we now look at what is missing from the storeroom. Balance in the beginning, 2,700, plus the purchase, 10,800, means that is what we had available, minus the raw materials that was issued to the factory, equals what we actually should have available. But if we compare that to the balance on 28th February, which is 850, there's a difference of 200, and that difference is the missing meters of fabric in the storeroom. So internal control strategies over the storeroom is physical counts or random inspections or keep detailed stock records. Rotation or division of duties, improve the security at receipt or dispatch points, and the storeroom staff should have lockers. No bags should be allowed in the storeroom. If we look at what is wasted in the factory, it takes 1.5 meters of fabric to make one travel bag. 7,800 bags were produced during the year. This means that 11,700 meters were needed to make 7,800 bags. If we look at the raw materials that was issued to the factory, only 12,450 were issued to the factory. But we only needed 11,700. So we've actually used more fabric than what we needed to make 7,800 bags. So if we take 12,450, which was issued, minus 11,700, which was needed, it means that 750 meters were wasted. So looking at internal control over this, improve training. Are we using more than what we needed to because of lack of skills? Use cutting patterns. You could also say use technology. Improve supervision. Make use or buy good quality material. Make effective use of your offcuts. And ensure that there's regular servicing of machines. So these are all possible reasons how we can prevent wastage in the factory, and looking at possible reasons how we can prevent meters from going missing in the storeroom fabric. Now, looking at question 2.2, calculate the total cost of fabric lost and wages. Make sure that you use your answers that you've calculated in question 2.2.1. So you have to take 200 meters plus 750 meters means in total it was 950 meters. And the cost per meter is 120. So the total cost of the fabric which was lost and wasted was 114,000. Now explain how this loss should be shown in the statements mentioned in question 2.1. Again, we did the production cost statement and we done the abridged statement of comprehensive income, so the income statement. So show the figures as a separate item on the income statement, as an expense or administration cost, or adjust the direct material cost in the production cost statement. This concludes this video on question 2.2. In our next video, we are going to focus on question 2.3. Thank you very much. I hope you have a wonderful day.